Welcome back to another episode, guys. An England trip would not be an England trip without coming to the seaside. So we've actually come to Brighton. We're going to show you around. If you're after a little bit of history, you're after a bit of fun with the amusements and arcades, and you're after the seaside, then Brighton is the place to be. So let's go check it out. So first on our list, while we're at Brighton, we're going to check out the Royal Pavilion and surrounding gardens, which is a Grade 1 listed former royal residence. So beginning in 1787, it was built in 3 stages as a seaside retreat for George, Prince of Wales, and King George IV. During the First World War, the pavilion, along with other sites in Brighton, was transformed into a military hospital. The Pavilion Hospital was set up with 2 operating theatres and over 700 beds, and over 2,000 men from the Indian Army were treated at this hospital. While we were here, we were treated to a pretty awesome surprise. They had an ice rink on at the Pavilion. So me, Parker and Quinn checked it out while TJ and Freddie watched on.
Parker, let go of the side. Let's try, look. What's he doing? Before.
Oh, I'm hot and buggered.
Buggered?
Then we took a quick walk over to the old Steen Gardens, where we found this incredible Victoria fountain. Originally the pool was filled with water lilies and goldfish, and the sarsen stones in the centre of the pool there were found in 1823. The Victorian fountain was inaugurated on the 25th of May 1846 in celebration of the 27th birthday of Queen Victoria. We decided to keep walking through town and have a little bit of a look around. Oh yeah. And a little fact for you as well, Brighton is actually considered the most vegan friendly city in England. Then we made our way to the Lanes, which is a famous part of Brighton and Hove, nestled between the North Lane and the seafront. This quirky area is a joy to wander around with its narrow alleyways, hidden squares, exciting shops, a lot of jewellers, and plenty of places to eat, drink and watch the world go by. Then we actually came back at night time, and it was such a vibe with all the beautiful lights, and it was actually a really beautiful spot to spend some time walking around. It seemed like there was so many places to always find something to eat or drink in Brighton on every single corner. Loads of quirky little shops as well, which was really cool to see. Brighton and Hove has earned itself an international reputation over the last few years for its stunning and original street artwork dotted around the city. Simply wander around the city and you are bound to stumble upon an impressive piece of street art, as many of the pubs, cafes and shops feature fantastic murals as well. Then we went and had a look at St Bartholomew's Church, which is built in 1874. This Victorian church is known for its art furnishings, and it's the tallest parish church in Britain, standing at 135 foot. It is only open a few hours each day, and unfortunately we missed it, but it's still very beautiful from the outside. Now it's time to hit the beach, but there's something a little bit different and unusual about this beach. There is absolutely no sand to be seen.
Tell me what you found.
What'd you get?
Cool, isn't it? Stand up here.
Whoa, watch out for Parker. What do you reckon? A beach full of pebbles or sand? What do you prefer?
Sand, obviously. God.
This doesn't go everywhere though. Sand goes in all your nooks and crannies.
How you meant to sit on this?
You can.
Ah, hurt your butt.
And it just moulds into your butt.
Something out there.
That's the West Pier. Only partial metal framework remains of the West Pier. The pier actually closed to the public in 1975 and fell into disrepair and gradually collapsed. Major sections fell into the sea during storms in 2002, and then in 2003 the pavilion was destroyed in an arson attack. This is Brighton Pier, and it was the first pier to be constructed in Brighton, but it is now the only one still in operation. It was intended as a replacement for the chain pier, which collapsed in 1896 during construction of the new pier. Gemma and Steve got engaged on this spot. That's pretty cute. This pier includes several fairground rides and lots of fun arcades. We all had such a blast here and had a lot of fun. Didn't get it. You trying to get the alien? Go Freddie! Yay! As we were walking out, I actually noticed these incredible windows, all different and unique and really, really beautiful. The walk along the pier is actually really beautiful, as you can look back and have a really good look at Brighton from afar. On our way out of the pier, we all got a yummy treat, and I got a very yummy lemon and sugar pancake, which was one of my childhood favourites. Oh my god! You have some? You gonna try some? Then we started walking towards our next very fun activity along the beachfront. And on our way, we saw the Brighton Eye 360. Its donut-shaped glass pod acts as both a lift and a viewing point, carrying you up and down the tower while providing unobstructed panoramic views from start to finish. And you can also find the South Coast's highest bar there as well, where you can sip a cocktail at 450 feet high in the sky. We made it to the upside down house, which is the UK's first inverted experience. So let's go walk on the ceiling and see if we can get some pretty cool pictures. You're excited, Parker?
Yeah.
You excited? You're going to make it look like you're standing on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie's excited?
You excited?
Wee.
Wee.
Are you ready? Hold on.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I can't walk properly. Back up. Arms, legs up, arms up. Alright, that little upside down house, that was quite the experience. Did you like that, babe?
Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun as.
It's definitely something different to do. I definitely felt if you get motion sickness, you'll feel it. Like the floor was all wonky and it was, but the photos are wicked, right? So good. If you come to Brighton, I highly suggest walking around and walking through the different streets, because I came across some absolutely beautiful houses, nice and colourful and unique, and each street was different, and the walk was absolutely stunning. We headed back to the beach to end our Brighton trip, the only way you can end a seaside trip. No seaside trip would be complete without some fish and chips by the sea, and especially with some curried sauce. So if you're going to do that, make sure you get curry sauce because it is so bloody good. This one's actually quite spicy, which I'm actually not used to with fish and chips, which is weird, but it's actually really good. So we just went here at by the beach fish and chips. There was actually hardly any other ones open, which was a bit random, but it's just beautiful. We were just walking through Brighton with all the lights on and stuff. I actually really loved the vibe. It was just really funky everywhere. I just really have enjoyed our time here. And the amazing thing is that you can literally do this all in a day. So everything you've seen today is in walking distance, so you can really fit this into one whole day trip if that's all you've got. I just love the vibe. Look at all of the lights. Everything's lit up. Brighton pier is also lit up as well. And yeah, what's everyone thought about Brighton?
It was wicked.
Loved it?
So many people.
It was what?
Wicked.
It was wicked.
So what are you going to get after this?
I want a beer.
You want ice cream?
Yeah.
Yay! You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's wicked here.
Yeah.
Wicked spot. There's people swimming.
Yeah, I can't believe there's
Crazy.
people swimming.
I probably would if we were here longer.
I don't know. I can't imagine it be that warm, but there are people swimming out there. But there is so much to do. Like I said at the start, there is history, there's fun stuff, there's the beach, you know, you've got fish and chips, you've got just really cool seaside stuff to do. So if that excites you and that's something you want to look into, then put it on your list because Brighton is a must-see spot. All right, that is us for this week. We are going to see you again next week to show you more of what we get up to while we're in England. Thank you for watching. See you next week, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.